Hello, everybody, and welcome to Minecraft Monday. We're so glad you're here with us. We are going to go back over to the Love to Craft zoo and work on the pillars on the outside of the fish aquarium. But yeah, but you may have noticed this guy. Um, this is new. This is from the new update in Minecraft. This is the Copper Age, is what it's called. And I'm not quite sure what he does, but he's a copper golem in the game, and this came with the latest update. This is going to be the center point or the focal point of the zoo. We've already landscaped everything out. I just need to learn how to land this. There, we landed it. And here comes the rain. Hi, Ziggy. How are you? It's good to see you, Ziggy. Um, Thank you for being here, and I hope you're having a great Monday. And congratulations again on y'all's good news. But yeah, this is going to be the focal point for the zoo, the fish aquarium, and we'll be having all different attractions for all the different animals in the game um, all around here. So, but this is the focal point, and this was my very first time making a fish aquarium, which the whole community, everybody got together. It was and helped, and it's just beautiful, and I just love it. Can I get past the kelp here so I can? There we go. Yeah, it's just beautiful in here. I just love it, and we're still not even done in here, but what we've gotten done, I think is just gorgeous. But I'm probably biased. You're welcome, Ziggy. You're welcome. But yeah, absolutely love it. Um, and for those who may not have seen, I'll show you the next zoo attraction that we've gotten done. And we're just sprucing this up on the outside. We're giving it a roof, so to speak. We're putting pillars up because the reason I won't put a full roof on it is some of the members in here, they're like, Bluesy, don't do it because we like to just fly up here and jump in. So we don't want a roof on it. Thank you very much. Don't put a roof on it. And I'm like, you know what? There's other ways to do things. There's more than one way to skin a rabbit. Like, so I came up with this idea. So yeah. Okay. But I will show you the other attraction or the camel attraction that's been put in the zoo, which I thought came out really nice. And we're going to make a little either pathway or walkway over to here. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Probably some steps up here. Um, but I think it came out really, really nice. And so here's your camels. And there's some baby camels that we made a couple weeks ago. And then we put the fencing up out here so they could have some free roam, which this one seems to be enjoying. Um, but for the most part, this is completed. there'll be some other little things that I come back and do. Um, but for the most part, the biggest portion of it is completed. And there's all kind of animals, all different kind of animals in the game. Um, so we will be making attractions for all of them eventually. But yeah, I think that came out pretty awesome. It came out pretty awesome. Yes, yes, baby camels. Believe it or not, the camels like the cactus. That's why we have cactus growing over there. Um, and that's how we get our baby camels, is with the cactus. So, and it looks really a lot better when it's not raining and kind of when it starts to get dark and the lighting comes out. It looks really good. But um, while it still is a work in progress, it's for the most part done, as you can tell. So, and there are pandas and polar bears and all kinds of animals in this game. And we will be making each one its own attraction and try to make the theme of it like their territory. So, for instance, the pandas, they like the jungle. So we'll be putting like a jungle themed area for the pandas. But we'll do it upright. And like I said, this will be the centerpiece for the zoo. And I already see where I need to make a correction on the back pillar. Um, so we're gonna go there. See, that's all good. But this pillar, I need to take some of those steps out and just put blocks in it. So I want the one that I'm already working with. I went into my friend's world at the time and they had made a really cool haunted house that you had to figure out how to get out. They showed they showed me how to escape. That's awesome. And that was on Minecraft? I've never even thought about doing something like that on Minecraft. Yeah, on Minecraft. Wow. That would be super cool. And I tell you, I've seen a lot of things on Minecraft. I've literally had friends that worked for Microsoft. As you know, or maybe you don't know, Minecraft has a marketplace where you can buy really cool worlds. And I've had friends that have actually worked on those worlds. Um, and I was a helper, quote unquote, helper on some of those worlds. So, but yeah, you can play the game on creative or you can play the game on um, survival. This world is on survival. The first Love to Craft L2C world that L2C standing for Love to Craft. The first world I host. Hi, Viva! The first Love to Craft world that I hosted was on creative. And it was back in the 360 days, and you only had one size map. I don't know if any of you remember that, but you only had one size of a map that you could work on. And so I said, I made a flat world, and I said, the top part, and I hosted this world, and I said, the top part is city themed. And hi, John, drives cars. And the bottom part is create anything you want, just keep it, rated PG. And so I just want to see what people could create. And I mean, it's a really cool world. I still have it. I might stream it one night just to show people. Um, but it was awesome. But on creative, you can build things a lot easier. You can fly around and stuff, so it's a lot easier. However, saying that, I've worked with people on creative mode that I I would call them artists. Um, I would call it artwork. And I'm going to tell you what, even though you can fly around and it's easier than survival, I'm telling you what, it's a lot of hard work put into it. Even though you have the palette at your fingertips in creative, there are some amazing, amazing. People think of Minecraft, that don't know any better, like that's a kid's game, whatever. I'm telling you what, there are some very, um, I don't know, they're artists, adults that build worlds in here that are they're just artists. All right, enough blah blah blah. Let's get this going here. What did I do? There's one. And then I need to go up 2 more. And then the third one is where the water comes. Wait, no. The second one's where the water comes out. Okay. Yeah, it was a while ago. Could have been the 360 days, huh? Me and my friends that have been messing around in Minecraft for years. It's so fun. Yes. Yes. I just, some of the worlds I've worked on are it just blows my mind. I will never, and I know you're not ever supposed, never say never. I'm telling y'all, I will never be on that level on some of the worlds that I've quote unquote been a helper on. Um, these people are artists, you know, so that's just how it is. I I love to build. Some people, and mostly in survival like this, some people like to work with redstone and make things mechanical, and I'm I've never really been good at mechanical, making things mechanical. Um, but yeah. All right, so we're getting going on this one. Um, we need to make some things here. So we need to make a stack of the quartz pillar and a stack of the quartz brick. I'm gonna need steps. Did I bring my leftover steps? I didn't. That's okay. We can make some more. We can make some more. So we'll just make those for right now. And then we're gonna need like probably that or maybe more. We'll carry this with us just in case. Okay. Minecraft is endless. I got my other buddies I gave the redstone to. It was so confusing. Right, so you always had this is my go-to redstone person, right? You know, these were the geniuses that knew how to make things work that with redstone. uh, yeah. All right, we're going up to level 93. which is the middle number at the top left-hand side of the screen. Well, we're going up there. Oh, apparently, I already came across with some stuff here. And that's level 93. Hopefully I'm doing that right. Alright, here we go. Going down. And I don't think I did that right. Actually, I did not do that right. That's okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. Going back up to 93. Have you seen the redstone computer in Minecraft? It functions like an in real life computer. No, I have not seen that. I have not seen the computer. That's pretty wild. Right, I have just, you know what? I'm knocking a bunch of these out because I don't, what the heck is going on here? What is that? Oh, that's the center one going up. Okay. Oh, I see what I've done. All right, so we need this guy right here. Okay, these guys can come back. That's the center, so that can come back and that can come back. And we're going down. Here we go. Woohoo! Okay. All right. Bam. All right. Wow, you got all that in survival. Yes. Yes, we did. This world has been going for 2 years in July. However, we only stream it on Mondays. In other words, we only play it on Mondays. Now, sometimes I'll open the world early. Not very often, though. It's very rare that we play it outside of, Monday. So, if you look at it that way, there's been quite a bit done on this world. Now, if you can imagine, if this was your one game that you played, which some people, that's how they are. They just play, they stick to one game. There would be like so much more done than what's done on here. There's a meatball down there. Quick, give me a bow and arrow. I'm gonna shoot him right in the booty. Pew pew. But anyway, we play other games, so it's not just Minecraft. All right. I do need to put the stairs around, so we're just going to go around the edge here. And we're going to we're actually going to come down and say hi to Meatball for a second, because Meatball's awesome. Hi, Meatball. He's waving at everybody. Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to get some work done. Oh, he's gonna put a smile on your face. Look at that. I see all those blocks floating back there. I need to go pick up. Oh no! What's happening? He's teleporting. Cool. Don't you get my blocks? Oh my gosh! He's a block thief. He's a block thief. What the heck? Oh, I see what he's doing here. Let me throw these at him. Um, there we go. He'll pick those up. All right. I need to go up high. I could go for some meatballs and a sandwich. That's funny because last week, Chief Fox was in here talking about you take a piece of bread, you put some meatballs on it, you put the sauce over the meatballs, and then the cheese over the sauce. And he just kept going, and I was just like, man, that sounds really good. So, um, trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this going right. So let me work over Meatball's head here. All right, we want to go below a little bit. We want to crouch. I'm going to grab our steps and yeah. So we need to go around. I'm just old school, like I use dirt instead of the scaffolding. I don't know how you guys, if you still play Minecraft, do you still use dirt or do you use the new scaffolding? I still use the dirt. I don't know. I think I took that out a little too far, but that's okay. That is A-okay. Alright, let's go there, there, and there. Scaffolding is nice, but sometimes you can't find it. Yeah. I just need to learn how to use it better, and then I would probably like it better, but I'm just really used to using the dirt, so. Oh, that's not gonna work, because that piece didn't go in right, because I'm just trying to go too fast. Alright, let's get this finishing touches here. You know what? I bet, well, we'll see when I get done. I bet I'm going to have to come back up here and knock some of these out. Just like I did at the last one. Maybe, maybe not. Look at me, Ball. Look at it. He's on the scaffolding. So there's the scaffolding. But I haven't gotten used to working with it yet. I think it's cool and I like the sound of it too. Sounds cool. And the thing is, it breaks down a lot quicker than dirt. It just like one boop and it just, see how it breaks down quicker? Yeah. You can go up and down it like a ladder. And then one boop and it's easy cleanup. It's easy cleanup is what it is. I like that about it. I really do. Yeah. Alright, let's see what I have done here. that in. Alright, so I think we're close enough to this that we can just come on over here and look. Yeah, there's a piece missing right there. There we go. I think these are supposed to be blocks, but I will go down. Oh, there's Meatball. See how I'm not having easy cleanup? Because I'm having to knock out each block with a shovel. Where with the scaffolding, as you can see there, I mean, it's just you knock one out and they all come down. It's super easy to clean it. Look at that. Look at that. I do actually love that about the scaffolding. I really do. But yeah, you can see all the landscaping that's been done out here. That was no small feat. Like that took a lot of time to get ready to put in different attractions for the zoo. And see, while Meatball already has all his scaffolding cleaned up, Bluesy's still working on cleanup. So that's the difference. That is the difference in survival. Alright, so that's my... Alright, and now I have to walk all over the place and clean up all my messes. Where his fell in one little nice spot. He's putting in the lighting. That lighting looks so freaking good at night. It does. I was kicked back last week watching him put the lighting in the front side over there, and it just made the whole difference in the build. Really cool. Knock out one block of scaffolding and and the person on top come down. Yeah. Yeah, see, I need to, let's see. Actually, that looks good. I think. Yeah. We did that properly, so. And I still see a piece of dirt that I need to get. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. Boop. And now Bluesy has her mess cleaned up. Look at Meatball go. Wow. He's way up there. Don't you fall, Meatball. Don't you fall. Oh, God. He looks like a little dragonfly coming off of there. And there goes. Look at that. All the pieces coming down. Easy cleanup. Ah, you missed. You missed. You did not get a chicken. Oh, I missed too. I didn't miss that time though. So a little joke on this world is if you hit Bluesy with the egg and you don't get a chicken, then Bluesy gets to smack you. Alright, so let's step back and have a look. Those fish pictures are so cute. Thank you so much. I actually love, it's called pixel art. I actually love doing pixel art on Minecraft. And we do something here for those who don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and attempt with Windows 11, and I hope I don't kick Meatball out of the game. We do something here once a year. It's called Stream to Serve. And we do Warrior Week. And it's with Wounded Warrior Project. Where we help raise awareness and critical funds for injured veterans and their families. And I can't remember if it was my second year participating, but I actually did some pixel art for my top 3 donors. So yeah, this is a stream team that I was a part of for a couple years, and these are all the streamers' signatures, and there's Bluesy's signature. It was called No Friends Left Behind. And there's actually one of these hanging up in the halls of Wounded Warrior Project in Jacksonville, Florida. So that's really cool. But these were all different streamers. Some of them were gaming streamers like myself. Some of them were podcast streamers, IRL fishing content, arts and crafts. But yeah. So this will be our 5th year participating. And actually Zork, who's in chat right now, Zork actually won that in one of the giveaways. And unbeknownst to me, this showed up in my mail one day. Yeah. Thank you, Zork. It 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 meant the world to me. It means the world to me. I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. And the closer we get, because Warrior Week is actually the week surrounding Veterans Day here in the States, which is not that far off. The closer we get, the more I will be talking about it and going on about it. So, yeah. All right, so I need to fill in that spot up there. So we'll get to doing that. Hey, Meatball, can you scaffold me up there? Or should I just fly up there? It's probably safer for Bluesy to scaffold up there or dirt stack up there than to fly up there. Bluesy is horrible at flying in this game. Okay, not horrible, but I'm not the greatest either. I'm not the greatest. Let's put it that way. And all I have to do is go up. And I trust Meatball so much. Like, he's one of my bestest friends. Like, he just wouldn't knock that scaffolding down. There we go. Whew. Okay. Let's see. This is where all this comes into play. I'm just going to crouch and walk backwards. Jiggy, thank you so much for that subscription. Oh, you gifted a subscription to Meatball. Thank you, Jiggy. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Jiggy, thank you so much. Thank you for that gifted sub to Big Meatball. You're awesome. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, can you believe it? We finally finished this part. We finally did it. There's the big celebration. Now what do we want to do? Like, I'm trying to think, like, how else could we spruce this place up? There he goes. I love this fish aquarium. I do. All right. Oh, Country Magic got me again. That's Country Magic's little pufferfish trick. She's got a pufferfish hidden under here somewhere, and it makes you do that. uh, let's see. Graceful Battle Maid. Hi. Sub hype. Sub hype. Hey, Graceful Battle Maid. That's good to hear. They really are so good for vets. They really, really are, because they actually really do care. And if you'll hear the veterans themselves talk about all the issues they have with the VA. You know, and Wounded Warrior Project's like, and again, it's for post 9/11 veterans. However, but they're like, if you're having trouble with the VA, call us here. Let us try to help. We will try to help. So, um, they they understand all things veterans. I'm thinking like, well, actually, my mind is already going on to the panda bear attraction, which is going to involve jungle trees and bamboo and watermelons and all things that panda bears like. Thinking, I'm thinking we need some like trees and I don't know. Let me step back and think about this for a minute. I could not be more happy with how that turned out. It's really, really nice. I'll get it closer up so y'all can see it better. Um, you are one of the kindest people I've met doing my job. I'm glad at Big Meatball 88 got the sub. So it was just a random thing and it chose Big Meatball 88 because that's very interesting. And by the way, Ziggy has been in Bluesy's studio here, and he's the only one, like, other than family, which, if you guys have been on my streams long enough, you've literally seen my family in here. You've seen my brother, my dad, my daughter. My daughter does my birthday streams, which I'll be hitting a milestone birthday this year, the big 6-0. And she's already talked about she's excited to come up and do my birthday stream, which I think my daughter would be a really good streamer. Um, I she works hard. She works hard. But anyway, so yeah, Ziggy's the only non-family member that's been in my little studio here. He's like, I'm cooler than you guys. Laugh out loud, just kidding. However, like I showed earlier, Zork sent me this. So there's a piece of Zork here. Meatball sent me this. There's a piece of Meatball here. Just different things people have sent me. So they're here. Rugrats sent me some things up here. So yeah. But anyway. All right. Meatball's waving. Shall we go to... Oh, he's doing the break dance. He's break dancing. He's break dancing. Let's go. Let's go follow Meatball and see what's up. Oh, that's the new trees. That's the new tree. The Gosh, I was just working with them earlier. What are they called? Hold on, I'll tell you what they're called. Just don't tell Meatball I'm doing this, okay? Pale oak. Pale oak. You didn't see anything, Meatball. You saw nothing. These are new to the game also. These are the pale oak trees. Yeah. Ow! He did see me too. He's like, you better leave my trees alone. And I love these. These are like my new favorite thing in Minecraft. Firefly bush. And when it gets dark, I'll show y'all why. I absolutely love these. These are like my new favorite thing in Minecraft. The firefly bush. But this is, let me show you the top. You see how it's got a little lava at the top? This leads to, and this was a lot of work. This leads to the Meatball Lava Tunnel, which leads to Meatball Island. But look at this. Look how much. This is a lot of freaking work that he did here. There he goes. And I'm not real good at this, but we're going to try. Apparently I'm getting better. I'm scared I'm going to crash into the wall, though. Here we go. Oh. We're getting better. We're getting better at it. Look at that. That was so much work. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, boy. Okay. I made it. I made it. We made it, guys. We made it, guys and gals. Going up. But yeah, that's Meatball's own private entryway to the zoo. And once we get all the attractions in, that's going to be like one of the most amazing zoos ever on Minecraft. Just saying. I love the way the ivy is coming down off the trees like that, Meatball. That looks super cool. I like it. Yeah, this is Meatball Island. This is where I first learned how to fly. Oh, oh, music. The Meatball School of Flight. Woohoo! And I came up here. I'm like, okay, how do I fly? And he just like pushed me off the tower. Like, go. Go fly. Like, oh my gosh. What a view. What a view. But yeah, I'm not the only one that learned to fly up here. Several people learned how to fly up here. I'm not sure if he jumped off and landed in water or... Because if you land in water, you're fine. Oh my God, I don't know whether to jump or not, Meatball. I don't know what's down there. I can't tell. Oh, he just flew up here. It looks like there's some water right there. Let's see what block he goes off of if he does it again. He went off of this block. Here I go. Oh, it is water. Okay, good. But yeah, Meatball Island is fun. Like, it's just never know. You just never know. Look at all this stuff. There's a portal he's got going in there. This is kind of a cool design. Oh, look, there's the dolphin. Flipper! Flipper! Hi. You guys like it here at Meatball Island too, don't you? Okay. Anyway, you come in here, and voila! Another cool design. Look at the ceiling. He just uses bright colors and cool colors. And this is his kelp farm. And he turned it into a fish aquarium. We all went one night and got tropical fish. So he turned his kelp farm into a fish aquarium. This is where you take a shower, upgrade your wings. My wings are already fixed. This is actually your enchanting table where you can take, so for instance, like this pickaxe has silk touch, unbreaking, and mending on it. This is where you would put like a plain Jane tool like this one that doesn't have anything on it. And you would put in some lapis lazuli right here. And depending on how many levels you have of XP, you can pick which enchantment you want to try for. Which it makes your weapons and your tools and all that better. So, yeah. Is that your lapis lazuli? Yeah, there's all the lapis lazuli and different enchantment books. Which enchantment books you use in the, I can't think of the name of it. It's the anvil. But this, you put your tools and your weapons in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, Meatball's got it going on over here. He's pretty self-sufficient. Whoa, where did I go? There we go. Oh, look, he's got an armor stand. I still don't have any armor stands up. He's got a little map. This is a map of Meatball Island. He's got it all mapped out. Look at all the colors. Like, there's a lot going on here. If you look at it. There's something in there. Oh. Okay, thank you, Meatball. And this is where we come and we visit and we're like, hello. Let me look at chat. I have a belly button. Me and my friends from 60 plus to 50s to 30s, all ages now, they have their kids playing Minecraft. It's just lots of fun. Yes. I just turned 38. My friend Chris and Jade had their daughter playing. It was so cute. Oh, I bet it was. I haven't been on Minecraft really playing for about a year, give or take. I heard lots of new things like frogs are in the game. Yes. So a few weeks back, I went frog hunting, and it was my first time finding the frogs and let's see, what did it take to get the tadpoles? If I can remember, it was slime balls. You use slime balls, you feed them slime balls, and then they will lay tadpole eggs in the water. And then you take your bucket of water and you collect when the tadpoles hatch and they're swimming around in the water and you have to catch them with that bucket of water. So I have buckets of tadpoles that I'm really not, that's how far I've gotten with the frogs. I'm not sure how the rest of it goes yet, but I will get there eventually. But yeah, yep, there's a lot of new stuff in this game now. Don't tell me the new Copper Age Copper Golem dance. Is he dancing? What is he doing? How does this work? I can't get a bead on him. Hold on. What is he putting in there? Is he like what is his purpose? Give it to him? Give him. Oh, is he putting it in there? No. Oh, you put it in there. All right. I'll put it in there. And then he's gonna put it in here. So whatever you put in his box, he'll put it in your box? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I just saw it go up one. Okay, so now, so whatever you put in his box, he will sort it to a box for you? I mean, that's cool and everything, but you could just put it in the box yourself, is my initial thoughts. But he is adorable. He's a little copper golem and he's adorable. So what if I put, I don't know, what if I put a cocoa bean in there? Would he sort that? Put it, oh, you're putting, where did he knock the flower down? I don't know what's happening right now. So anything you put in his box, say you have a lot of extra stuff left over from a build or something, um, he will take it and put it into a chest, I guess. Somewhere, somebody with more knowledge than me will figure out a very useful way to. I mean, I guess it's a useful way to like empty your pockets. Um, Be like, hey, here you go, Copper Golem. I don't want to mess with this anymore. Here, you put it up. Instead of me just going to the chest and putting it up. I mean, you still have to put it in here. So, what's the difference? Like, that's my question. Like, I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just rambling. He is adorable, though. Where did he go? Is he following Meatball? Is he following Meatball? Can you tell him which chest to put it in? Now that would be useful. If you can tell him which chest to put it in, that would be helpful. Alright, so I'm going to put the apple in here. See what happens here. So your apples are in there with your food. We'll see if he brings the apple in here. Oh! Well, he's putting it in. Oh, he's looking and he's like, no. No. He's finding the chest it goes in. That's adorable. That's adorable. So he will actually put it in the chest that it goes in. That is super cool. That actually is very helpful. Copper Golem, I wondered what that was. Yeah, it's the brand new, it just came out with the latest update. Yes. Oh, wow. Super cool. And he just, so to build him, you just, isn't that adorable? Um, you put down a block of copper, and then on the top you put, I don't know if it's a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, a block of copper. And is that a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern? I can't tell. Oh, you make it a jack-o'-lantern and boom, there it is. Okay. All right. That's how you do that. And you saw it here first, folks, on Meatball Island, okay? We learned about copper golems on Meatball Island. They're kind of like, you know what they kind of remind me of? Sort of, not really. Kind of like a R2D2 type. You know. Oh, he's coming in with the pumpkin seed. He's coming in with your pumpkin seed. Oh. Oh, he does shut the door. Was that you or did the golem shut the door? I wonder if the golem actually shuts doors. He's looking for somewhere to put that pumpkin seed. He is. Oh, he put it right there. Let's see if he shuts the door. He did. He shuts the door. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, he's a picky chess sorter, right? Yeah. That's awesome. He literally shuts the door. And I like the door. That must be the pale oak door. That looks like a door you would put on a castle or something. That's cool. Is that the pale oak door? I think it is. Just noticing that. Because I know I didn't change the texture pack, so I think that's the new pale oak door. Oh. It looks really good with the black blocks. Meatball's replanting his garden. If there was an island named Meatball, I would hope for tasty food. These are azaleas. I really like them, and when they bloom, they're really pretty. You might have some bloomed over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. That's what they look like when they're bloomed. Where I am in Oklahoma, we actually have an azalea festival, and it's just beautiful. So, you can climb these. I'm not sure how tall they'll grow. Oh my word, that one's really tall. Let's check this one out. Whoa. There's a good look at Meatball Island. Man, that's really tall. Well, I have a lot of work for that little guy. If that's what he does. If he literally takes the items and sorts them into their proper chest, that's very helpful. Whee! There he goes. He's working. Oh, they're both working. Ah! Hey, don't shut the door in my face. He pulled a meatball and slammed the door in my face. What are they arguing over that piece? Oh, they both have a piece. They're looking, where can we put the wheat? Where can we put the wheat? Wonder what happens if they can't find the right chest. What do they do then? Just put it back in their box? Wonder what happens then. Maybe Minecraft is updating its graphics though. Looks nice. Little R2D2s. Yeah. Little R2D2s. I use a texture pack called Chroma Hills. It's pretty nice. Chroma Hills. You think they would memorize where they found where it's supposed to go? Will they put it in the mulcher? I wonder. Or did you tell him to put it in there so you can mulch it? They're just working away. He just like, and just threw it in there. Excuse me, little copper golem. I think he put it in here, did he? Yeah, he did, because there's other seeds in here. And he went out that door, or he came in this door, but he went out that door and shut that door. Very cool. Very cool. Are they working off of one chest? Oh, you took that chest out? Let's see what he's doing. Oh, you put the chest in here. Oh, look at that one's turned. Will they still use it if it turned? Tarnished? Oh, all the questions. How come they're not coming in here? Well, a rope. Can I lead them in here? I have leads on me. Where did they go? Oh yeah, he's following you now. Like, come back, come in here and attach to your chest, dude. I think they're worth it just for closing the doors. I got yelled at. I don't know why, how many times for forgetting to close the doors. Oh, he's working. He's working. That worked, Meatball. You just got to get them near to the chest. Are they both working out of the same chest? No, he's working out of both chests. Wow. Will they do that with a shulker box, I wonder? Oh, I left my shulker box. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my shulker box. I wanna see something. I'll be right back. Look how cool that looks at night. That's so pretty. Where did I leave my shulker box? Right there it is. Whoa. I'm gonna see if they'll do that with the shulker box. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try something evil. Let's see if they'll put that in a shulker box. So they won't. Oh, he's getting close to the shulker box. Nope, they won't go into a shulker box. Dude. Here, I'll put this right by here. Apparently they won't go into a shulker box. Only a chest. Yep. They don't know what to do with that. Apparently they will not sort into a shulker box. Now, if Meatball puts that in there, they'll figure it out. Watch. Aw, that's like a cute moment. Ha, he found it. Yep. Well, we figured something else out. They don't do shulker boxes. Yet. And, Minecraft might update it one day where they will do shulker boxes, but currently they don't. So we figured something else new out about them. But yeah. We learned all about our new copper friends, our new copper golems, how to make them, and how they sort items. And Meatball, we learned it all at Meatball Island. And that's what Meatball does. He goes into a game, he pushes all the buttons, he pulls all the levers, and he figures out what makes it work. So. Cute little guy. Yeah, they are kind of cute. Like, they really are. I mean, when we were first doing this tonight, and Meatball was kind of messing with them, I was like, well, what's the point of them just moving it from their box to another box? Like, I mean, I could put stuff in their box, but I could just put the stuff in my box. And then Meatball showed us that they literally will sort the stuff into their proper boxes. Chest, I should say. And then we just figured out that they will not sort into a shulker box. They will only sort into a chest. But they will sort. So, say you've gotten your inventory full and you just don't feel like putting it in each chest of your own storage, make yourself a copper golem and throw it all in their chest and let them do the sorting for you. There you go. So, all right. Well, Meatball, unless you can think of anything else, I think I'm going to head to the dance floor and get ready to, yeah, dance it out of here for the night. What are they doing? It looks like they're like hugging or something over there. What the heck? All right. Here we go. This is another project that is not completed. Um, but it's mostly done. And this is where Edison put down the first iron golem, copper golem, um, thinking it was already active, and it wasn't active yet. So, but he knew about it. But this is the L2C clubhouse. Um, so we've got a lot of work into it. We've got a dance floor that is actually music disc activated. Like the dance floor lights up only if you put a music disc in the jukebox. Yeah. So this is activated by music disc. All right. So, what did we do tonight? Well, we went over and completed the columns on the fish aquarium, and we're very pleased with that. I think there's copper golems I think they're dancing with us. Are they dancing with us? I don't know. It looked like they were. Anyway, we went over and we pretty much finished the pillars. I'm not sure if Meatball finished. He was doing the base of the pillars with coral and water and lighting and just beautifying. But yeah, we got it done for the most part. It looks great. We're very happy with it. It is the centerpiece of the Love to Craft Community Zoo that we've been working on. And yeah, after that, we came over and checked out the iron golems at Meatball Island. And we learned a lot. And this is hard to control like this. Here we go. Folks, I have been on medicine I've been going to physical therapy. So just excuse me if you don't mind. Yeah, I have numbness in one of my legs, so they've got me on this freaking medicine that makes me goofier than I'll get out. But anyway, so we finished the pillars on the fish aquarium. We're really thrilled with the way that turned out. Then we went and toured Meatball Island a little bit, where Meatball got to playing with the new copper golems that just came out with the latest update in Minecraft. At first I was like, okay, big deal. You can put something in their chest and then move it to another chest. Okay, I can either put it in their chest or I can put it in the chest myself. So it was no big deal for me. Until Meatball showed us that they literally will take items that you put in their chest, the copper golem's chest, and they will literally sort it. If you have a storage room where you can store items, they will literally put it in the proper chest of yours. However, we also tested them on the shulker boxes, and they do not sort shulker boxes. However, they do sort chests, and most people in Minecraft, when they have a storage room, it's chest that they use. So that's awesome. Super awesome. It's been a lot of fun. It's been our pleasure. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and being with us. And we are going to dance it out of here for the evening. And maybe the copper golems will dance with us. Here we go. Have a great night, everybody.